أن تكون دبلوماسيا يعني أن تضع نفسك مكان الآخر الذي تحاوره أو تفاوضه. الحقيقة أنها مهمة شاقة، لكنها ضرورية لتدير الدولة سياسة خارجية فعالة. لابد أن تكون الدولة على دراية بالسياسة الخارجية للدول الأخرى. لابد أن تفهم حقيقة أن الدول الأخرى لها أهداف واهتمامات وتجارب وأحلام مختلفة. الدبلوماسية الماهرة تتحايل على المخططات العدائية، أيضا تعرف كيف تستفيد من الخلافات.
You have to be unbelievably flexible these days. The mindset that my generation encountered when we first joined lasted for a decade or two. That's now been swept away. People have to be able to demonstrate flexibility across the board, both in terms of subjects dealt with, the kind of diplomacy, whether you are negotiating the end of a conflict or helping nation rebuilding. These are concepts which were only dimly perceived 40 or 50 years ago. So these are important skills to bear in mind, a kind of new take on diplomacy. Flexibility, but of course the core thing is, are you prepared to get stuck in and really understand a country, which means learning the language, learning its culture, its history, what motivates the people of that country, and are you prepared to make that sacrifice in terms of absenting yourself from your own circle of friends for years at a time. My experience was perhaps unusual in that I spent nearly 20 years on the trot abroad. So for nearly 2 decades, I never lived among my original circle of friends, but you have to, that's compensated for by the very many interesting people you meet in your time overseas, many of whom will remain firm friends, even if you've very often had to negotiate quite robustly with